Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring you guys today a quick review on the Digoo BB-M2 camera. So here we go. Here's the box, Digoo BB-M2. You can find it on banggood.com. Here's the camera itself. It uses a little USB power supply there. You got your little code, QR code, so you can scan and set up the app pretty easily. You also got a microphone and a speaker in there, so you can talk to people bi-directionally. You got a little lens here that you can adjust the focus by rotating this this cap here. You also got infrared, so you can get night vision and stuff like that. So that's the camera, guys. So why would you buy a Wi-Fi camera? Well, you can buy it for security, for monitoring. You can use it as a baby cam. You can use it for a lot of things. If I had to give that camera a score, I would give it a 7 out of 10 and a thumbs up. So it's a good buy, guys. If you want to buy a cheap, affordable camera, this is a good one to buy. So I had some issue in the beginning with the app on my phone, but it's now fixed. Digoo has done an update on this camera and has updated the software on the Android side. It's now version 1.6.7, I believe, and we'll look at that in a minute. But I just want to say, guys, if you want to buy a cheap, affordable Wi-Fi camera, a 720p with pretty good resolution, not the best, but pretty good, this is a good thing. This is a good one to buy. So we're gonna move the camera out of the way and show you guys the app on the iPad and probably on my phone. So click, let's open that. Let's do my password here. Click, open that up. So here you go, the Digoo app on the iPad. You guys know it's already working on the iPad, but I just want to make another quick video. Now you can see online here. This is PatCam, the first one. So now this is my, whoops, let's try to leave that to focus there and try to get some color. Now it looks a little bluish on camera here, but it's gonna switch color soon. Here we go, it's getting better with colors. So let's see if we move the camera around. So let's move the camera around a little bit. This is on Wi-Fi, so it's pretty good. We can zoom in. You guys can see in my house a little bit. So this is my entrance. So if somebody comes in, I can see them directly. You guys could. I'm going to show you guys the zoom a little bit on the camera while I'm at it. Click. Let's zoom in here and let's zoom in here. So click. You can see there's a car over here. If I can. Now I got to zoom back out. Otherwise it won't do that. So alright, so there's a car right there, kind of a supercar. So you can change some settings here. You can go on the screen, put it in HD so you get see a little bit better. So let's see between fluency and HD, the lowest resolution. So it doesn't make much of a difference. If you look at in here on the background, so if we switch it up back up to HD, yeah, you don't see much of a difference. When you move it, alright, there's a little bit of difference there. So when I just removed and resumed a little bit the camera, it just showed me a little bit of a difference. So anyways, that's the look at it. So I'm gonna go close the lights. I'm just gonna leave you guys here, close the lights, and show you guys what is up with the night vision and how it works. So I'm just gonna zoom in on the iPad like so. Try to give you guys the best view. Full screen here. Click. Alright, that's pretty good. So alright, so now I'm gonna go close the lights and show you guys the IR and the night vision, how it works. And you guys can see the fluency of the video. I don't think it's 30 frames per second, but we'll see, guys. Let me show you guys. Hello guys, closing the lights. Lights 1, lights 2, lights 3, and I'm going to close up my laptop as well, because I did that video once before and it didn't work out, so I had to redo it, and now this is the second time. So alright, so now I'm going to close the door completely, closing the door so we don't get any lights in the other room. So now you guys can see it switched to IR night vision. So let's zoom back out and give you guys a look close up there. So now you can see the night vision and how it performs. So you guys saw me in the closing the lights and the switch that it made. So that's pretty good, guys. So that's pretty good for the night vision. I mean, it's not 100%, but at least you can see what's going on, if there's somebody at your home and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. So you also can have a microphone here. So if I click on this little mic here, now you get a little microphone there. So right now the sound is active. I don't know if you guys can hear. There's a little bit of sound there. If I talk through the microphone here, 1 2 1 2 testing. So you can hear a little bit of sound coming back on the reverb. So from the camera itself. So now let's take that off so we can get more picture. So yeah, so it's a pretty good camera, guys, for the money. A couple of issues that I have is I haven't been able to set up the email settings on here. I haven't been able to get the email notification if I have an alarm, because when I close a program on the iPad, it just closes the program. When I close it on my phone, it keeps running in the background, which eats up a lot of batteries. If I could get the email notification to work, that would be great. That would be the perfect camera almost, guys. That would be great. So now let's do alarm. I want to show you guys something with the alarm settings. So click, I just put motion detect on, and I click done, and it gives me an alarm. So now you just swipe it and you can go and see what's up, what's going on with the alarm. Why is there an alarm? I don't know, guys. I don't know why there is an alarm when you set up the alarm in the first place. There's no motion, there's no, well, the sound, yes, but I didn't put the sound detection on. So now if I go back here, I go to message and I go to this one. Now you can see, you can click on there and you can see the picture that was taken when you first set it up. So of course you can't see it like that, but see, so you can zoom in a little bit so you can see it just sends you a picture. So I didn't set it up for video recording, but anyways, the first notification you get is kind of select all, delete. Yes, I want to delete it. So when you first set up the alarm, what's annoying is that it's gonna ring every time. It's gonna create like an alarm, and it's just gonna start saying that, hey, there's an alarm, somebody's at your house. But this is the first time you set it up, guys, so this is what's a little bit annoying. Another thing that I would like is that the Digoo could work on the app a little bit and make it that it doesn't eat too much juice. Since I can set up the email notification, when you get a notification, the only way you can get it is with your phone, first of all. So if you get your phone, click. So now like that. So now let's go to the Digoo app on the phone. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Wonder if the Wi-Fi is back on. No, it's on LTE right now, so no Wi-Fi, just on the, oh, now Wi-Fi is coming in. So we're gonna kill Wi-Fi, just show you guys that it works on LTE, because that's one problem I had. Connecting online. All right, so now it's online. So now they fixed it. So now if I go back to message, I don't get the notification from the last message, or it doesn't work cross-platform. So if you set it up on both your iPad and your phone, you're not gonna get the same message notification as you would if you're just using one or two. So let's see, now it's on 4G LTE. Whoops, I gotta go back to device. Now I gotta click on it because I was in the message section. So now you can see what it looks like on my phone. I can move it through 4G LTE. I can use the speaker, and it's gonna be a little bit more of a delay now. 1 2, hello, hello. So you can hear it a little bit, so a little bit of a delay, but since I'm close to the camera itself, it's not that bad. So let's go back to list. Now if you exit it's gonna press again to keep running in the background. So now it's running in the background here. So that's one of the things. If you want notification, yeah, you're gonna have to leave that to run in the background. And on 4G LTE, it's gonna use a lot of it's gonna use a lot of battery. So I don't know if it uses data a lot, but it's gonna use a lot of battery. So that's one thing I wish Digoo could work on, is to change to make the app a little bit better to use, make the email setup a little bit easier. And just overall, guys, just to make it a little bit more functional. But right now I give it a 7 out of 10 and a thumbs up, because this is a pretty good camera, and for the money you can't go wrong. So another thing I want to touch up real quick, this is a $20 camera, guys. This is over Wi-Fi and over the internet. So just the things you want to film, make sure that you don't mind if eventually it could get hacked or get on the internet or something. The security protocols on this, I don't think they would be the best, and I think for somebody to hack it, or even if, you know, somebody at the company just wants this to peep at some people's spots, if they want to see in their house or something like that what they're doing, just make sure you have the camera itself pointing down towards the ground when you're at home. If you don't want anything to be seen that you don't want to be seen, so if you're naked or something, make sure that the camera is pointing down. I usually leave the camera pointing down and just raise it back up when I have to go, when I'm not in my house. So I want to see if somebody's coming in, or if there's something that's happening, if I didn't leave anything open, if you know, something is catching fire or something. So that's what I want to use the camera for. So when I'm in my house, I'm just gonna put it down, put the camera down, so it just looks at the floor. So if I see the camera raising back up while I'm not doing anything, so that means that or the camera changed position from what I originally set it at, I'm gonna ask myself some question, guys. I'm gonna be like, there might be somebody else controlling this camera for me. So anyways, I just wanted to do a quick review, guys, on the camera, just a little touching on that security aspect of it. If you like this video, to give it a thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you have any question, leave it in the comments. Try to stay respectful, guys. If you got any information about how to set up the email notification on this camera, and if you did manage to set it up, tell me with which phone, which platform. Is it iOS? Is it Android? And tell me if you managed to successfully set up the email notification, and maybe let us know how you did it, and maybe we can try to do it too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and catch you guys on the next one.